What's going on, y'all? You already know what it is. Your boy Tune in Sports. Tune in Sports on the check-in, man. What's going on, man? I appreciate everybody that's viewing the video and viewing on the playback. Appreciate everybody, man. It was how you doing, Miss Tay? What's going on? Appreciate you for pulling up. My guy Thomas in the building, man. What's good? What's good? What's good, man? I appreciate you for pulling up too, man. Appreciate you. I seen your comment last time, man. Yeah, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Um, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate it. And, okay, Thomas, man. Be safe, man. Um, yeah. Let me get into it though, man. So basically, right? Basically, Byron Scott, man. Y'all know who Byron Scott is. I don't think I had to give an introduction who Byron Scott is. But it's for some of y'all, if y'all don't know, Byron Scott is a former NBA player, former NBA champion, former head coach, right? He's a he's a former champion, former head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. He gives his take on the whole Donovan Mitchell and what he think about the Cavaliers. So yeah, man. But we got another player from back in the day, man. So shout out to Byron Scott. Uh Shout out to Byron Scott, man. He was the former head coach. You know, after the LeBron departure, LeBron James, going and did what he did. He became the head coach of the Cavaliers. Those were some dark times, but I'm not here to go back into the past, so I'm just I'm just leave that where it's at though, man. But shout out to Byron Scott, man, former coach of the Cavaliers. I noticed there's a lot of older players, giving praise to the Cavaliers. Um, But yeah, we got a lot of fans out here. I know some people not sold on the Cavaliers, but like there are a lot of former athletes and champions who are like fans of the Cleveland Cavaliers, of course. So let me see what you. Let me see, man. What you talking about? I can't believe Andre B talking cash. No, nonsense. What you mean, bro? Thomas, Andre B is a smart. He's a smart man. He know his stuff. He know his stuff. The crazy part about it is I don't even have the Cavs as number one seed. He said the Cavs. He said it, not me. I don't even have the Cavs as number one seed. I had them like probably number three. The most I say is probably two, the highest, man. But if we get to number one, it's all good. But I don't even. Yeah, Bo was a smart man. But Thomas, look, this is how I feel. What you saying?
I'll tell you what I think. It doesn't matter what you think. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Hey, it don't matter, man. We. That's what I. Yeah, it don't matter, man. I appreciate Bubba for saying that though, man. Do I got him? Do I got Bubba on? Let me see if I got the audio Bubba
I
on
believe
here.
the Cavs gonna have a great year, and in fact, I'm gonna go the extreme and say that I think the Cavs gonna be the first seed.
Ooh. See, look. He said it. I ain't say it. Bubba said it. He said it, not me. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Salute the big fan Breezy, man. What's good, bro? What's going on with you, man? Salute to you, man. What's good with you and the Nets, man? Number one seed. Nah, man. Yeah. It's possible though. I ain't mad at I'm not mad at that at all. Is Knicks fans ready for you? Hey man. I know you said something yesterday, man. Yeah, yeah, I'm ready for Knicks fans too, man. But hey, we all you look the Cavaliers ready for the Knicks fans too. We ready for the Knicks as a whole. So but yeah, man. I got them top three seed. Yeah, I got them top three seed, man. I got them 3 or 2. but I'm not mad if you say one. It's possible. I got the C's, number one seed with Porzingis. Yeah, I want to see how the whole Porzingis thing work out and his health. I want to see how that work out. Some people not sold on the Celtics, but I think Celtics still gonna be, you know, top of the East. But some people not sold on the whole Celtics thing. But Byron Scott though, um, so this was Byron Scott said, right? I'm just put it right there on the screen real quick. So I'm just again shout out to Byron Scott, man. Former Cavalier, of course, as the coach. And again, shout out to Brandon Scooby Robinson, man, with the questions about the Cavs again. He's the one that asked the question. So let me just play the audio real quick for y'all. It's a quick, it's a short audio. Um, Brandon Scooby Robinson asked the question about the Cavs.
Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers surprised many people in season. This team you coach, the Cavs, what do you like about them going into this season?
I like their youth. I really do. They got a bunch of young guys that just play extremely hard. You got a superstar with Donovan Mitchell who can close games out. You got a guy you can give the ball to and say, hey, win it for us. He is a legit superstar. So I think Cleveland's going to be good again this year.
Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers surprised many people in season. This team you coach, the Cavs, what do you like about them going into this season?
I like their youth. I really do. They got a bunch of young guys that just play extremely hard. You got a superstar with Donovan Mitchell who can close games out. You got a guy you can give the ball to and say, hey, win it for us. He is a legit superstar. So I think Cleveland's going to be good again this year.
Look, he said it, not me. I ain't say it. Byron Scott said it. I ain't say it. So don't say, Tune said it. Look, he said it, not me, man. Yeah, man. So Byron Scott basically said that the Cleveland Cavaliers, well, let me say exactly what he said. He said Donovan Mitchell was a superstar. And look, man, I kind of agree with him, in a sense. He said he's a superstar, he's a closer. I think he is a superstar talent. He has all the traits is there. Of course, the thing is, with Donovan, who is the best two guard in the NBA, of course. I'm making this bold prediction now. He will make All NBA first team this season, and potentially somewhere down the road he will be looked at as like a top five player in this league, I believe, man. But the thing is, with my guy Spider, of course, in order to prove like all the haters and doubters wrong, and I'll speak to guys like Bruce, the Bruces of the world, of course. But Don, you're gonna have to like show up in the postseason. You got to show up in the postseason, impact the game other than scoring the ball, cause which he can do. He can do that. You're gonna have to lead this team to the Eastern Conference Finals and win the championship. Hopefully, and you just play good basketball and don't fold up like a lawn chair. Like this past postseason. And it's a team game, of course. You also got the team that got to play their part. But again, shout out to Byron Scott. I think the Cavs were I think they were like a dark horse team last season, and I think we will be serious contenders this year. We have the youth. Um, our best young core guys is not even 25 yet. I know Donovan is 26. He's in his prime. You could say Allen, he's still 25. Darius and Mobley, these guys are still young. They didn't even hit. They not even in their prime yet. So it's just like it's exciting to see what's going on, He said shots fired that Bruce. Yeah, I had to throw that in there, man, because he's that's one of Spider biggest fans. Believe it or not, yo Thomas, believe it or not, bro, I promise you, Bruce is a Spider fan. Like secretly, he really like Donovan Mitchell, bro. I'm telling you. So don't let him put on that act. He like Donovan Mitchell, man. Deep down inside, man. But yeah, but I think, and it starts with the coach as well, man. It starts with JB, of course. He got to put the guys in the right position and come up with some good offense. He's a defensive coach, so he got to come up with some good offense this season, man. Him and Luke and the rest of the staff. So I'm very excited. Um, But yeah, we not even we got a young team. Um, and Evan Mobley as well. He's he's gonna be good too. He got to unlock his offense more, and JB gonna be a little better as well. It's all about improvement from here. And you heard Coach Scott. Donovan is a closer. Now, some of y'all might disagree. That's cool. That's fine. You're tied to your opinion. But Donovan is a closer. That's what he said. But honestly, not being biased, like I said, Donovan is capable of closing these games out. He's done it. He's capable of closing games. He's definitely superstar talent and could win a MVP one day. But regular season and stuff is cool. But again, until he shows up in the postseason, then I'm gonna kind of scale back. I'm gonna hold off on like some of the stuff that Coach Scott said. I'm gonna like not I'm not gonna go too crazy about it. I'm gonna hold off on some of the stuff he said. But I do believe he is superstar talent. Now, if y'all wanna, that's up to y'all to debate if you think he's a superstar or not. But I think he has the qualities. I think he's superstar talent, best two guard in the NBA. So yeah, number one option on the Cavaliers. So yeah, that's how I feel about it, man. But we have a really good team here. This season is gonna be fun. We definitely got better at the positions too, and the players who previously were playing, here and at the position, we got better. We upgraded. Now we got to see how the pieces play out on the board. We should be all right, man. I know we had a lot of problems closing out some games this past season. Of course, we had a mediocre bench last season. But this season, I'm gonna say no excuses. Only thing I would like bring up as a concern right now is adding to that wing position and adding probably another big because I still have questions about the small forward position. But last season, I think we learned from a lot of things and we learned from the postseason playing the Knicks. We got exposed, and I think this season we will be serious contenders this season, and I do believe that honestly. And I think we had that guy. Yes, we do. We had that guy. We have Donovan Mitchell, Spider Mitchell. He's gonna be the guy. He's gonna be the MVP for this team. Now the X factor, of course, it will be Evan Mobley, right? That's an X factor. So Evan Mobley will have to unlock some stuff and take this team as far as he could take us. We have him, DG, and Don. Those are my three main guys. And of course, Allen gonna play his role and be that anchor in the front court. But yeah, that's what I think, man. But again, Byron Scott says Donovan Mitchell was a superstar and a closer. That's what he said. But it's up to y'all. So y'all let me know in the comments if you think Donovan Mitchell is a superstar. Is he not? Is he on his way? Is he the best two guard and all that good stuff, man? But yeah, let me move right along though. This would be a quick live. I just wanted to talk about what Byron Scott said. The last part I want to talk about. Um, Devontae yeah, it was yesterday. Devontae wanted me to talk about Stanley Johnson. Look up Stanley Johnson and stuff like that, man. Stanley Johnson. He hasn't been on the team, man. Stanley Johnson has been inactive. Nobody roster, man. Last team he was with was the Spurs. We know he was with the Lakers. Then he got traded off to the Utah Jazz. I think it was for Patrick Beverly. He got shipped off with THT, I believe. And yeah, man. After that, he landed with the Spurs, I think, and he hasn't really been. Yeah, he's been inactive. So yeah. So shout out to Devontae, man. He wants. I forgot. I think it's somebody else, but yeah, a couple people been asking about Stanley Johnson and wanted Stanley Johnson on the Cavs. And I don't know, man. I wanted Stanley Johnson last season before we got Danny Green, and because it was something to look at, man. But I wanted him last season. Uh, we didn't really we made one, but we got Danny Green, but that didn't pan out as I thought it would. But Stanley Johnson, I wanted last year. This season, I don't know. I can't say that. Looking at Stanley Johnson, I can't say that the Cavs are even looking at Stanley Johnson because they not. Salute, coach. My guy, coach in the building, man. What's going on? It's good with you, Coach. Coach is in the building, man.
This is our house, Coach. On your mark.
Salute the coach, man. But yeah, Coach. Yeah, I was just talking about Donovan Mitchell. I don't know if you came late. I was about to talk about Stanley Johnson, but let me just play the audio that Byron Scott said about the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell one more time.
Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers surprised many people in season. This team you coach, the Cavs, what do you like about them going into this season?
I like their youth. I really do. They got a bunch of young guys that just play extremely hard. You got a superstar with Donovan Mitchell who can close games out. You know, you got a guy you can give the ball to and say, hey, win it for us. He is a legit superstar, you know, so I think Cleveland's going to be good again this year.
So yeah, Coach, that's what Byron Scott said. You remember Byron Scott? That's what he said. He thinks Donovan's a closer, a superstar, and he's gonna be the guy. And he liked the Cavs youth, and he think we're gonna be a real good team, and serious contenders, of course. So that's just what Byron Scott said, man. So you let me know what you think. What you think about what he said. But Stanley Johnson though, shout out to Devontae though. Devontae, one of the people I think wants Stanley Johnson on the Cavs. So shout out to Devontae, man. He wanted to talk about Stanley Johnson again. Stanley Johnson been inactive. Let me just let me look at some highlights of Stanley Johnson real quick. Let's look at some highlights. So this is gonna show everything. It's advanced stats, not just highlights to just point out all his best moments. It's gonna show his whole game. So let's check out the game against the Wizards.
Avdia's attempt. Kenny Avdia denied. Here's Stanley Johnson. No. Rebound. Knocked around. Comes back. Avdia 76% from the free throw line. Oh, the steal. Johnson with a hammer. Oh, the steal. Johnson with a hammer.
Run it up and down, playing above the rim, and I don't know if they play a lot of defense, but
You can't play a lot of defense, right?
also with the rules. I mean, how much they can take. And with the U.S., just compare or trying to play as a team with the national team, sharing moments. Wow, that's a big three.
Hurdle back to Stanley Johnson. Avdia lays it up and in.
I'm pretty sure he's there because they think he's in foul trouble.
Right.
And he should be out there with 3 fouls.
Johnson. Buzzer beater for Keldon. That one looked pure. 91-78. Johnson against Kuzma. Used his body.
Yeah, he did. He just overpowered Kuzma.
McDermott right back to Sohan. Collins lines up a 3. Rattles out. Oh, nicely done by Stanley Johnson to tap it right back in. McDermott right back to Sohan. Collins lines up a 3. Rattles out. Oh, nicely done by Stanley Johnson to tap it right back in.
That play there, he's overplaying Avdia, and Avdia makes a great backdoor cut, and the pass is on the money.
Bates Diop. Stanley Johnson. This is a 3. Avdia's.
I don't believe you can be a superstar without reaching the conference finals. Look, Coach Scott said it, not me. Again, I think that I'm not going to, I'm not going to be biased. I could be biased, but no, I think Donovan Mitchell has like superstar quality. I think he has superstar talent. Now, I'm not saying he's a superstar, but I do think he has superstar talent. He could definitely become a superstar, right? But the talent is there. He just gotta, he gotta do a little more, of course. But I do think Donovan could be a superstar. He's definitely the best 2 guard, in my opinion. He's better than Devin Booker. That's just never gonna change. There's nothing you can say that could change my opinion. That's just what it is. Coach said, well, wingman step up for us. But what Coach said is true. Just youth needs to pick it up. Playoffs. Yeah, man. So we good. I like our youth, right? We still young, super young. We have some super young talent on this team still. And the development of Evan Mobley. The wing spot though, I would like to get another wing, of course. I know Max Juice, they're gonna kill a cat. Max Juice is a little undersized, right? Isaac Coro. We gotta see what Isaiah Cole would do this season, man, and see what he do with training camp and we'll see when the season get ready to start. Hopefully Isaac Coro 3-point shot will be there, and hopefully he could be that 3-and-D guy, right? So Isaac Coro, it's really his 3-point shot. His defense is solid. He do real good on guarding like guards and stuff like that. So the wing position again, I have questions as well for the 3 spot. I don't know, but I don't think you should put the Yang at the 3. Like that's kind of crazy. I don't know. So the 3 spot just was Struce and Isaac Okoro at this point. Um, but everything else is cool though. We got the shooting. Everything else is cool. And I know. I think Coach. I think you said before. I'm not sure if you said you think we should add another big man. I forgot who said that. Really though, I really forgot. But yeah, Thomas. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I think Donovan got superstar qualities. Especially at home court advantage throughout the playoffs. Yeah, I guess you trying to talk about the Cavs. Are you trying to? Are you saying the Cavs and Knicks? That's what you trying to say? Look, man. Look, you right. You right.
All right.
They're trying to get political.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
What is going on?
Why even?
You right. You right though. You right. You right. Despite a great pursuit style, no, yeah. Like I said, I don't know, Coach. I ain't gonna go, crazy like I would, but I think he had the talent though. What role would Stanley play? I don't know, man. He's supposed Stanley, like he's not even on the Cavs radar, but Devontae wanted me to he wanted me to look up Stanley Johnson, but Stanley Johnson would do the same thing Isaac Cole will be doing, man. He's not really a true 3-and-D guy because I don't know, his shot is not really. He did shoot about 45% though this past season with the Spurs, but yeah, man. Stanley Johnson just be that I guess try to play that 3-and-D role for us, I guess. But I don't even know he would even be in a rotation, of course, man. You know what I mean? Uh, Game 1 win for Brooklyn Nets. Game 1 win for Brooklyn Nets. Game 1 win for Brooklyn Nets. You talking about the playoffs? Or you talking about when we play y'all? Which one? Which one you talking about? Yeah, yeah, sure, Breezy. I got you, Breezy. I got you. Nope, Isaac is trade bait now. Hey, man, Isaac's my guy. Isaac is my guy. Isaac gonna have to. Yeah, he gonna have to show up, man. He gonna have to show up, man. He gonna have to. Yeah, he definitely gonna have to get better. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Yes, I did. We need a physical big. Yeah, 'cause I know you're not sold on Damian Jones. You need somebody that's gonna actually be able to back up Jared Allen. Jared Allen gonna need somebody definitely to come in behind him. But as of right now, it's Damian Jones, and then you look at Niang in the front court as well. Um, no, we got the what's going on, Kev Rodriguez, Knicks Nation. We here. The Knicks. Oh man, the Knicks, man. The Knicks.
Crash, great.
Say nah, man. Look, hey, shout out to them Knicks, right? Hey, I can't talk crazy. I can't even talk crazy about the Knicks because you know what? At the end of the day, y'all beat us, man. Like Thomas said, who are the Knicks? Yeah, man. Hey, look, I can't talk crazy about the Knicks. They beat us. They embarrassed us. I can't even talk super crazy about the Knicks. I want to, but as of right now, they got outnumbered. They came and they beat us in our building, and we came to their building and we couldn't do nothing. So yeah, the Knicks got it, man. But the Knicks, who are the Knicks? Oh man, he said there you go. What up, bro? Salute. What's good, Kev? What's going on, man? Who you want the breezy guys, man? Where you come from, Kev? What's going on, though, bro? I see you got the Knicks in your name, man. Hey, y'all got us, man. I ain't got nothing. Look, I can't talk crazy. Like I could talk crazy, but it's like you know. Jones don't move the needle for me on the bench. Nah, I feel you. I feel you. Look. I gotta see. I gotta wait. I'm with the wait and see. I gotta see, man. I feel you though. Cause what has Damon Jones really done, right? I feel you though. Um, but he's the backup right now, and the Cavs, unless they wait to see what Isaiah Mobley does, cause we got to keep a roster spot open for them guys. But I don't know, man. No, the Knicks bully does. Nah, hey, I said that. They definitely bullied us. They definitely did that. You was talking wild spicy there. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, right. You selling me my popcorn. Hey man, look, I mean I wasn't talking spicy, but I mean, I don't like the Knicks. I don't got no kicking for the Knicks. I don't got no kicking for the Nets. But the Knicks, at the end of the day, the Knicks got our number, man. They beat us, but it's still, forget the Knicks, of course. Breezy funny, Breezy funny as hell. He said, "Let me get the popcorn." Hey, you funny, man. Let me see. He said, "Breezy, my guy too, but he gets to smoke as well." I feel you. Hey, y'all Knicks and Nets, man. We got y'all on the schedule though. We play the Nets, I think, first, and then we play the Knicks on Halloween, and then I think again we play y'all in November. But yeah, y'all gonna look. The Nets can't talk crazy, all right. The Nets can't talk crazy. The Knicks could talk. They got a little bragging rights to talk right now. But the Nets, man, y'all know y'all can't really talk like that. Y'all can't talk like that, man. Uh, Man, I'm so happy. It's been a few years now. A lot of it. Yeah, word. Yo, coach, you know the dark times, man. You know the dark times. LeBron leave you in the hole, man. And I think this one our fast. Yeah, this like the fastest rebuild we had. This LeBron departure, like this one our fastest rebuild that we had. Um, and we developing pretty good. I just hope Isaac could like. I don't want Isaac to be the guy on the outside looking in, man. I hope he get it together, man. He's working though. He's definitely working. You said you want to get back because y'all got nah. You right. I did. We going to get our get. Look, we going to get our get back. I did. You right. I did say that. I did say that. Yeah. We going to get our get back, man. We gonna get Jalen Bronson. We gonna get Jared Allen want to smoke with Mitchell Robinson. Evan Mobley want to smoke with Julius Randle. We gonna get our get back, of course. Definitely gonna get our get back. We have a back to back as you guys in the beginning of the season. Word. Nah. Yeah. Hey, Kev, man. Oh, let me see what he said. I just wanted to see y'all go at it. Oh, let me see. You want to see us go at it? I can't front though. Cavs look good as shit. Adam Max shoes look good. This and yeah. Of course. You say you want to see us go at it, Breezy. Hey, I got. Let me see. Um, I'm trying to see it because I only got a little bit of time. But if Cav wanna come in here real quick, he can. But I got a little bit of time. Trying to make this a quick live. But if Cav wanna come in here, he can chop it off real quick. Um, but yeah, hold on. Let me get back to Stanley Johnson real quick. I done forgot about Stanley Johnson. Um, Stanley Johnson, yeah, Stanley Johnson. I don't know what it's looking like with Stanley Johnson, man. I showed the little highlights of him. Um, in one of the plays, he went 5-on-4. It looked like one of the men didn't get back past half court. And I think he had like an over three, but he decided to go in for a float. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you doing floaters if you come to the Cavs, man. Uh, I know he can slash. I know Stanley Johnson can slash. But yeah, them floaters, I don't know. I don't know about them floaters. Let me see. He said Mitchell's abused Allen. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, Breezy crazy. Breezy is crazy, bro. Breezy is crazy, yo. Breezy, you crazy, man. Breezy trying to get something going, man. Hey, Breezy, I was supposed to cut. I would have came on your show last night. It was too late, man. I was gone. I think you went live last night, but I was gone, man. Um, yeah, but yeah, let me see what you said. LeBron and Lee, y'all, bro, had the team left, y'all. Ron fans love to spend. Thomas, man. Thomas. Ron fans love to spin. There you go. Let me see what Cass said. He said we can set it up when you have more time. It's cool. Just let me know in advance, and I'll definitely pull up, and we can talk Knicks versus Cavs. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. You got a channel or Breezy? Yeah, Breezy can let me know too. We definitely gonna set it up. Definitely. Let me see what Breezy said. Breezy, tomorrow I'm gonna lie earlier. Y'all can pull up when a good time for y'all. Let me see what tomorrow is. Thursday, right? Um, what's a good time? How early you talking, Breezy? Yeah, our channel's called nigga. All right, Kev. I'm gonna subscribe. All right, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel too. What time? So what time? Hey, Kev, what time's good for you too, man? And how early, Breezy? I'm trying to think, cause I know y'all not gonna do the. I don't know how early y'all is. Y'all not doing the morning thing. I don't think. I'm trying to think. As long as it's not too late, right? Cause it all depends. It all depends. We definitely figure it out. It all depends. Let me know, man. I'm on Eastern time. I'm on your time, Breezy. I'm on your time. I'm on your time, man. Just let me know, man. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe to Cav channel. I'm gonna subscribe to Cav channel too. But Stanley Johnson though. I got more highlights of Stanley Johnson. Shout out to Devontae though, man. He said look at Stanley Johnson, so I want to see what Stanley Johnson been up to. Cause I ain't check him out with the Spurs like that. Let me make sure I end up going on tomorrow and I'll let Breezy know. All right, yeah, bet. Bet it up. Bet it up. Bet it up. Bet it up. Breezy, yeah, Breezy, Yeah, Breezy, you set it up, man. You set it up. And Breezy could get back to me too as well. Definitely. Um, let me get to Stanley Johnson though, man. Before I get up out of here, man. Stanley Johnson. So yeah, them highlights, man. Stanley Johnson. Um, he had like a turnover too as well, man. He tried to like throw it on the defender, like in the corner, end up being a turnover, man. In them highlights, I think it was a bad pass. Uh, he's not. I don't think he's not a great shooter. He's not a great shooter. Um, let me see one more comment. Let me see. Um, so I think I don't know about Stanley Johnson though, man. I don't know about Stanley Johnson. Hold up.
Dude, that'd be very damn.
Here's Stanley Johnson, too hard off the window. Damian Lee. Biyombo passing inside. Saric blocked by Collins, taken away. It's 5-on-4. Can the Spurs take advantage of it? McDermott, they come out on him. He stops, he fires, he scores!
It come to mind. My first year in the league, I started 2-19 and made the playoffs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
People know our star was hurt. He and I didn't get along. And then I took him out and had a couple beers with him. And the guy is just...
So, speak of George Spinnet, right? He was amazing. If he had not played baseball for 2 years, he might be 8 in a row and 8 times finals MVP.
But it wasn't me, so it's kind of funny.
Bill and I over here nauseated.
That's right. Yeah, that was... Trey Jones, just 5 points tonight, 2 of 9 shooting. Shooting has fallen off of late. Just 8 points with the Clippers and 6 against the Lakers.
Good news is they're not doing much either, but
right.
This is that moment.
Exactly, and that's why I said there's no Chris Paul on the floor.
Yeah.
Close the gap.
Collins.
Can't just turn around and shoot it right in his face.
Biyombo 6 boards to go with his 8 points. Swings it back out. Here's Okogie. Fake got him by Dermott. I guess you call it that.
That was not pretty at all.
McDermott off the iron, right to Stanley.
Oh, shoot that, Stanley.
Johnson, triple fake.
Hard to say. Oh, he had a layup to begin with.
At all. McDermott off the iron, right to Stanley.
Oh, shoot that, Stanley.
Johnson, triple fake.
Hard to say. Oh, he had a layup.
Saric the miss. Rebound Collins.
Outstanding D there from Stanley. Just bodied up Saric. Didn't allow him to bully him.
Keldon missing the.
Didn't allow him to bully him.
Keldon missing the 3. Stanley Johnson stops, fires for 2. Pirtle's pass deflected as David Lee nearly had it. Keldon to Stanley Johnson. Got it! Oh, mama! Stanley!
Penetration. Starts off on the penetration from Jeremy Sohan. Oh, no.
They let Paul walk back out the bridges. Here's Ayton against Stanley Johnson. And he makes a pass, and it's blocked! Spurs coming back at you. Johnson again in the paint. Oh, my!
Besides Chris Paul beat you, if somebody else beat you, you live with it.
I like that.
Ayton. No! Rebound Johnson with 31 seconds to go. Closing in on his 7th 30-point game. Chris Paul. No. Rebound Stanley Johnson.
Want him to go.
Well, he wants him to push it. Keep up the pace.
Keldon, little hesitation.
Stanley and Jakob fighting for that one.
Goes up. No.
Oh, my goodness.
Wrestled.
Dude, that'd be very damn.
Here's Stanley Johnson. Too hard off the window. Damian Lee. Biyombo passing inside. Saric blocked by Collins, taken away. It's 5-on-4. Can the Spurs take advantage of it? McDermott, they come out on him.
So yeah, man, that's Stanley Johnson, yo. Stanley Johnson and his highlights, man. He said 99th now. Bone Ave. Yeah, coach. Coach said all subject. But basically, I see, I see, I see, I see. I see, I see, I see, I see. Oh, T. What's good? What's good, T? What's good? 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 Uh, shit. So like, basically, basically, Stanley. Oh yeah, here go Devontae right here. Stanley Johnson got small forward for the defense, and Strus coming off the bench should be unstoppable. So you want Max Strus to come off the bench, and you think Stanley Johnson should be in the starting lineup for defense. But what about the offense? You trust Stanley Johnson? Do you trust Stanley Johnson? Strus coming off the bench and Stanley Johnson in the starting lineup. That's what you're saying. That's basically what you're saying. So you trust Stanley Johnson over Isaac Okoro and Max Strus and whoever else you think should be at the small forward position? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. But Stanley Johnson, though, man. So like, basically with his similarities or where he differed. I mean, compared to Isaac Okoro, I don't know. Isaac Okoro is the better player, of course. So like with Isaac Okoro, sometimes he might not be confident in his jump shot, which I think he became more confident this season. But like sometimes Okoro passes up the shot. If you want to say he's scared to shoot it, then sure. But he sometimes passes up the shot, of course, and he'll do that thing he does, and he might drive towards the baseline or whatever. He will attack the basket, especially in the open floor. But him or Isaac, they both are not like true 3 and D guys. Um, sh- so the topic, nah, it was, man, it was about Donovan Mitchell and the Cavaliers. Um, right now, I'm just talking about Stanley Johnson because Devontae he wanted me to see Stanley Johnson highlights. He think that we should get Stanley Johnson, but the main topic was I was talking about what Byron Scott said about Donovan Mitchell and the Cavaliers. He basically said that let me just play the audio real quick.
Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers surprised many people in season. This team you coach, the Cavs, what do you like about them going into this season?
I like their youth. I really do. They got a bunch of young guys that just play extremely hard. You got a superstar with Donovan Mitchell who can close games out. You got a guy you can give the ball to and say, hey, win it for us. He is a legit superstar, so I think Cleveland's going to.
So yeah, that's a little brief short summary I could get, man. So that's y'all should keep Stanley. Nah, we don't got. You said we should keep Stanley. We don't got Stanley. It's just a what if. That's all that is. It's a what if, man. Have you seen Ronnie House and Jefferson House? Nah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I know he went I think he went crazy, right? I haven't seen it though. I think what he said. I think he said that was for Kobe. I think I haven't seen his highlights though, but I know he did. Supposedly that went crazy though. But Stanley Johnson though. Trying not to get off topic. Stanley Johnson is like him or Isaac. They both are not true 3 and D players. And Okoro, he's still young. And we hoping he comes with it this year, of course. Stanley Johnson, he's a little older, around 27, 28ish. Been around the block now. But like if if you just going off the percentages, Stanley Johnson shot 45% from the outside, of course, while Okoro shot 36%, which is which is solid, you know. And you looking at Stanley Johnson, you like, oh yeah, he shot 45%. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But Stanley Johnson, he's not a better shooter than Isaac Okoro. I know Devontae saying slide him at the three and take back Stroot. Like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Um, he's not a respectable shooter. You can't put Stanley. You just replace Isaac Carver. You just had like a similar situation, I believe. You have to have some shooting in there and have a respectable shooter in there. I don't think Stanley Johnson should be in the starting lineup, my opinion. And if you're going up percentages, yeah, he shot 45%. But Stanley Johnson is not better than Isaac Okoro in shooting. He's taking less 3-point attempts, of course. Versus a guy like a Matt Strus, right, who shoots volume. He shoots a lot of shots. If you pay attention, right? So you got a guy, Stanley Johnson, taking less 3-point attempts than Okoro, which Okoro don't take many threes, also. But some nights you got Okoro, he's putting up 4 threes, and he might have a 3 for 4 night. And when he's shooting with confidence, he's Isaac. He looked pretty good when he shooting with confidence. And Stanley Johnson, he have like 2 attempts, right? He might put up 2 attempts. He's not putting up that many attempts, but if he's open, I guess, right? But he's not putting up that many attempts. He might take the shots, of course. But to add more context to Stanley Johnson, he was playing on a bad Spurs team as well under Coach Pop. Just want to add a little context to that. But I think Isaac's the better defender. They both can slash. Um, but my thing is, like, why did the Spurs let him go? I'm trying to figure out why did Stanley Johnson get let go by the Spurs, right? What happened? Because I don't know what happened. He was with the Lakers. I thought he did these with the Lakers. Got traded to the Jazz. Jazz, then want him, let him go, whatever. And he was with the Spurs for I think for 30 games. What happened though? Like, why did they let him go? I don't know if anybody know that, but I'm just trying to figure out what happened. And that Spurs, yeah, he did all that. Yeah, he did that on the bad team. Astros for that number one defense. He ain't. Ooh, yeah. We got the number one defense. Statistically, we got the number one defense, of course. I like Strus over Stanley Johnson, bro, in the star lineup. I don't know, Devontae. Look. I don't know. I checked out the highlights and the advanced stats. I don't know, man. You high on Stanley Johnson? I don't know, man. I told you I wanted Stanley Johnson last season, though. I thought we should probably, see what he could do. Stats look better on a bad team. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, stats look better on a bad team. Anybody could, perform on a bad team, right? And it's kind of says something if you don't perform on a bad team as well sometimes, which is crazy. But my thing is like, why did they let him go? That's just my thing, right? So I need someone to tell me that. I don't know, but he was on a bad team with the Spurs. He's becoming a journeyman. I thought like he did decent with his time in LA, but my thing is we gotta play to these players' strengths, of course. But we in a 3-point type of era. You gotta learn how to shoot, or you could be expandable. I know he brings defense, but I know he's capable of shooting a three. But is he a good shooter? I would say no. He's not a great shooter, but he's capable of it, right? So with quick thoughts about Stanley Johnson, I don't know if I would sign him if I'm the Cavaliers, and we not going to sign Stanley. Like he's not on our radar as of right now. But I don't know if I would sign him as the Cleveland Cavaliers front office. I don't know if I would sign him. He's capable, sure, he could be capable, but that don't mean he's good at shooting the three, right? He said they keep having on Lakers got no one defense. They keep capping, talking about Lakers got the number one defense. Nah, the Cavs had the number one defense. I think they probably I think they talking about postseason. I think if that's what you talking about, Lakers defense. They amped up in the postseason. I think that's what you. I think that's what they talking about. If that's what you're saying. Now that we know in the regular season it was the Cavs. I think postseason, the Cavs and our defense was You said coach said shooting is while Spurs need shoes with one B. Y'all, I can't coach, I can't wait till the season start, man. Yeah, I want to see what they do with Victor, man. How they use him, how Pop gonna utilize him. Hopefully he stays healthy and everything, as well, man. Um, they got Victor ranked. They got him ranked pretty high in 2K also. So they hoping he's gonna be that guy. But I'm just curious to see what the Spurs do with how they utilize Victor, man. I think Victor gonna be pretty solid, man. I don't know if he's gonna be putting up crazy numbers if people was thinking that, but his first season, but we just gotta wait and see. Season ain't even start yet. We gotta wait and see with the Cavs. I don't know how it looked good, on paper, but I don't know how it's gonna transition over, man. Um, but Stanley Johnson though, man, yeah, so like he could be capable of it, but I don't mean he's like a great shooter, man. But I know he played defense, which is like more of his stronger trait, of course. And you know, you need wings and players that could defend in this league, man. Um, they are needed, man. And that's why Isaac Coro, he got the defense. It's just the offense, like the shooting wise. You trying to turn him to this corner shooter, whatever, man, spot up shooter. Um, You just got we gotta figure it out, man. And Stanley Johnson, I don't know, man. It's just a question mark with Stanley Johnson. I just want to know why the Spurs let him go. But you do need guys that could defend this league, man. But you also need guys that can shoot. You want guys that can shoot and defend at the same time. I don't think the Cavs need players who are like, they can play defense and they lacks offense. Nah, we need both. You know, can Stanley Johnson be serviceable? Sure, maybe. Sure. Sure. Cavs up 2-0 on Lakers up the score. Yeah, we handled the Lakers already, man. I was excited when the Cavs finally beat LeBron. Me personally, I was excited. It was a long time coming. Yeah. I was excited, man. I knew that we finally had the guy Donovan Mitchell, and I knew we was gonna beat the Lakers, man. I just knew that. I knew that. Uh, but it was fun being the Lakers though. Chad is playing. I want to see him. OKC. Yeah, finally we get to see Chad too. It's gonna be an interesting season, man. It really is. Honestly, if Imani learned oh my, watch out that scoring punch we know the bit. Oh yeah, coach. Yeah, if Imani learns, which he is learning, yeah, man, because Imani got everything else, man. He's a baller. You a baller, man. He's a baller. He could play in the NBA, man. The defense, yes, that would be the next thing after everything else. But he can score. He's still 6'8", 6'9", man. The guy is a bucket. Tough shot maker, bro. So like you seen hey coach, you seen Imani, right? You see him you saw what he was doing, man, cooking in the gym. So yeah, Imani gonna be tough, man. Stanley Johnson, can he be serviceable though? Maybe, but I like Stanley Johnson energy, his motor, his effort. I'm really big on plays that give the effort. You know what I mean? Like Lamar Stevens. You know, to later, bro. Salute, great lot. Oh yeah, I appreciate you, coach, man. Salute, coach. Go Cavs. You already know, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to end the live soon. I was just trying to get I was trying to get the Stanley Johnson out, man. Trying to trying to club with Stanley Johnson. He was the last person I wanted to talk about, man. But I appreciate you for pulling up, though. I appreciate you, Coach. Um, but yeah, Stanley Johnson. No, I like his effort, and I'm big on players who gives effort. Lamar Stevens was one of my guys. I know he's another guy. Lamar Stevens is another guy who is solid. He's solid on defense. The only thing with him is, and he can attack the basket, and he's pretty strong. He's about as strong as Isaac Corvo. The thing is with him, he just lacked the offense. Like you trying to put him, you got to play these dudes to their strengths, right? But he lacks the offensive ability from shooting from the outside. That's the only thing, man. So it's kind of hard, yo. Shout out to Lamar Stevens, man. But Stanley Johnson, I don't know if I will put him over a Max Strus, man. But I like his energy. I like his effort. Um, Anything to impact the game, man. I like it, man. He's 6'6", 6'7", you could say, about 240 something pounds. Me personally, I wouldn't sign him. I want to know why he was let go as well, and I would probably invite him for a workout or a training camp or something, if anything. And I think it's still better players on the market. Like I'm talking about, is better than Stanley Johnson, maybe. But my question to y'all, man, and Cavs fans, of course, can he be a spot up shooter for the Cavs? Can he can he still defend? Y'all let me know, man. Devontae, you let me know. I know you said something earlier. You let me know in the comments. Can he do that? Can he be serviceable? And can he be a difference maker in the playoff series? In your opinion. So, y'all gotta let me know that, man. Me personally, man, I have to like see more. I would just invite him to like a workout, man. Um, with Stanley Johnson, man. But everything else, man, everything else was cool, man. Again, Byron Scott, he think Donovan Mitchell is the guy. He's the closer. He's the closer for the Cavs. Um, and I somewhat agree with him to an extent. He is a closer. The superstar thing, I'm just holding off on it for now. But shout out to Byron Scott, man. Shout out to Byron Scott, man. Shout out to the Cavs. Shout out to Cleveland, man. Um, but I like to thank you, for sharing your time with me, man. Thank those who pulled up, man. Don't forget, man. You know, uh, hit that like button and stuff like that, man. All that good stuff, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. Like thank you, man. But yeah, man, that been my time, man. I'm signing out, man.